So about 9 years ago, I did a photo shoot for an event, and I only had one flash and one camera. I think it was the Sony A7, the first one that I had. And I remember when I was shooting, the lighting there that they had was a lot of magenta. The color lighting was, the color of the lights were magenta. So when I took pictures and later on when I went to edit them, there was a lot of magenta on the skin tones. So I'm here, going through each photo, just calling through the whole set. And a friend of mine who was sitting near me, he was like, "Whoa, that's a lot of magenta. You need to add some green to that." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah, because my friend, he used to own a film shop where he developed film, and anytime he had, color issues like that, well, you use the color wheel, and in the color wheel, you look at the opposite color or the color that's across from it, and that's the complementary color. So in the case with magenta, if you look on the color wheel, it is green. So he says, well, you just add some green to it and it balances it out." I'm like, okay, let me try that. So I tried it and I was like, whoa, that's actually pretty cool. So today what I want to do is just want to show you a quick edit on Lightroom on the iPad, and just a couple of photos. I only have 3 photos. One the photos is going to be a brand photo shoot that I did about 8 years ago. That one's a little cool, so that one's kind of easy. The other 2 are of a wedding that I did about 2 years ago, and those have a lot of green in them. Or I wouldn't say a lot of green. It has a hint of green in it. So we're going to show you what to do in this case when you have something like that in a photo shoot, because it will happen. Especially when you're doing a photo shoot and time is of the essence, sometimes you don't have time to add color gels to correct that, or color correction gels. But in this case, I didn't have the time. I had to hurry up because we needed to hurry up to get to the reception. And then the other case was, well, I didn't have any color gels or color correction gels on hand to do that. So in this video, I'm just going to show you that. We're going to go straight to the iPad and let's go. All right, so let's get into Lightroom. Now these are the 3 photos that I was talking about. This particular one was a brand shoot that I did about 8 years ago. The client loved them, I loved them, and it came out great. But there's times when you look back at your photos and you notice something maybe you didn't notice back then. For me, though it's a good photo, I feel like he is on the cool side. So what I'm going to do is I want to warm him up a bit. And the way you do that is over here on the left. I'm going to click on the mask. And on the bottom, I'm going to hit the plus sign. And then I'm going to select subject. All right, so once he's selected, I'm going to go to color. The only thing I'm going to adjust is the temperature. Now, since he's on the cool side, I want to go warm. So I'm going to move my slider to the right. Now I'm going to show you the extreme first so you can see a difference. But I don't need to do that. I just want to go up to about 20. 20 is a pretty decent, 20, 21. So this is the before, and this is the after. So he pops a bit more from the background. His skin tone's a lot nicer, and the cream from his jacket shows more than what it did before. But there it is again, before, after. And it only adjusted the color on him, not on the background. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit apply, and that's it. So these other 2 here, this was the wedding that I did about 2 years ago. And it's a great photo. I love it. I love the bouquet in the background, the green of the leaves. But that is the thing that I noticed when I was editing this photo was it's a lot of green, and the color cast, the white dress had a lot of green on it. And there's a little bit on their skin. It's hard to notice on the skin, but on the dress you really notice it. So what we do is we'll go into the color section. Actually, no, let's rewind. We'll go into the masking, and we'll hit the plus button, and we'll select subject. Now remember, on the color wheel, the complementary color for green is going to be magenta. And when I want to take away the green, I actually add magenta. So what I'll do is I'll hit color. And we're not going to mess with the temperature. We're going to go to the tint. And you'll notice here you have green and you have magenta. So what we'll do is I'm going to show you the extreme first, which honestly it doesn't look bad like that. But I don't want to go that much. We're going to go probably about 30, 31. So here's the before and here's the after. It's very subtle, but it does make a difference in their skin tone, because now you don't see any more green, and also in the dress. So again, we'll hit apply, and that's it. So let's try the other photo. You might notice it a bit more here on the shadows. You'll see a lot of green there. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to the mask. We're going to hit the plus button, select the subject, and go into color. And we'll probably do about 30. Let's see what that does here. 29, 30. It's very subtle. Let's go a little more. Let's see what that does. Let's go to 40. I kind of like that better. And then once you're done, you hit apply. And that's it. All right, so there you go. I hope that helps. If you have any questions on that, or if you want me to do any more videos on editing in Lightroom, on the iPad, or whatever, just let me know. Leave a comment. Of course, be nice. If you're negative, it's gone. But anyways, thank you. Thanks for watching.